Hi guys, it's Helen from Slim and Stylish. This is a really quick video. I have just done a tutorial on how to make this bag to put in these little ducks that my friend has made. It's a largish bag. It's 5 3/4 inches by 7 3/4 inches. So it's quite a large bag, and I spent 13-14 minutes doing a tutorial on how to make the bag. And I made this one. Here they're both using the Fresh Florals DSP kit. This one in Berry Burst and this one in the Powder Pink. Pretty in pink, powder pink. Ooh, two different pinks that Stampin' Up do. Which one was it? Powder Pink, that one. And when it comes to the end of the tutorial, I hadn't got time to finish doing the stamping, so I'm just going to do a quick one just to show you how I did that. Okay, so I'm going to be putting it onto this box. So I've decided, obviously it's fresh fig, so I've got 2 pieces of paper, 3 inches by 3 inches, 3 1/4 inches by 3 1/4 inches, just to go on there. The stamp set that I used was this one from Beautiful You. Now I used a darker ink to stamp it on the other one. I used Berry Burst and then just did the little bit of design colour in the pink. With this one, I'm going to be using Fresh Fig for the actual figure. So let's just ink her up. Oh, that's the one I want to stamp on. I'm not totally with it today. So just going to line her up with the very edge of the paper. Okay, and stamp. I love this stamp set. I wanted this stamp set, so I did an extra order specifically so I could get this stamp set, and I have not been disappointed. Right, this one, this is the For You that went up the side. It's from Vertical Greetings, and it's this one just here. I like this stamp set too. I'm going to play a bit more with everything else. This is the first stamp I've used from it, so you'll probably see a few more tutorials featuring that one. Okay, so I'm just going to stamp with the Berry Burst up. I'm just going underneath her arm. There's just enough room for this sentiment there. Okay, that's enough of the Fresh Fig. So the colour I've decided to use to put some colour in her skirt is Tranquil Tide. I'm not sure how this is going to work, but I like both of these colours together. They're used a lot together in the Eastern Palace Designer Series set, which I love. So I'm just going to bring this down so I've got some scrap paper, because I'm going to want to stamp on and stamp off. So I'm stamping one there. I want to do another one? Yeah. No, I wanted to just do 2. I like it how that is. So I'm just going to re-ink like that. Stamp on. And I'm going to come over here with it. Turn it round so that the fat part is at the bottom. I'm just going to, I'm not sure, can you see? I'm just going to go over her like that and just stamp it. Doesn't fit her completely, it just gives a little bit of colour with it. And oh, I wanted to do it a third time. I knew that would happen if I did it, so I'm just going to turn it over and I'm going to go again really quickly. It's a good job I did this as a separate video. I've never got it in with my other one, especially as I've messed up. I can never decide what I want to do until I've done it. I'm also one of these people that doesn't really like doing things over and over. I like doing one project and then moving on to the next one, so I get a bit bored. So I never really experiment too much. So this is then the Tranquil Tide coming in. Established I want to ink it once, stamp it off twice, come in and stamp it over my girl like that. Much better, because you can still see the girl where you couldn't really on that one. Much better stamp. This stamp is quite grungy and I really like it, and I think this smudge stamp, I'm going to be using this without the girl as well, because I do really like it. So there we go. Bring that square in there, and have I got some snail handy? Yep. stick her down. Okay, because the bag's quite big, you need to do all the work on this off the bag and then stick it on at the very end, because it flattens the bag a bit if you try and do it with the bag, with this stuck to the bag. So I'm just going to stick a couple of diamantes onto the side. I'm just chasing them around my desk as per usual. I decided to clean the side of my desk earlier and I found about 20 of these little ones all stuck on the side where I've managed to stick them other than on the paper. So then I want to grab some dimensionals, which I've got somewhere. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take the backs off those. Work out the front of my bag. The front is going to be the bit where I cannot see the seams. So you've got seams on the sides there, so I'm going to turn it. This is going to be the front of my bag. So I'm just going to eyeball where the middle is. Stick that on. And there we go. With this one, I did sponge the edges so that the white was not as obvious on the pink, and I also stack it up with dimensionals, but I like this one flat and I didn't want to sponge the edges because I've put a completely different colour on there. I didn't want to make it too busy. So those are my 2 bags for my 2 little ducks, and that finishes the tutorial that I was doing earlier. Okay, thank you.